Caitlin Clark's meteoric rise has made her a global basketball icon, but how many NBA players eclipse her fame? Based on recent discussions, only LeBron James and Stephen Curry are definitively more famous, with Kevin Durant as a possible third. Clark's cultural impact, transcending the WNBA, places her above nearly every current NBA star, a phenomenon fueled by her on-court brilliance and off-court scrutiny. Her return from injury on July 15, 2025, in a 102-88 Indiana Fever win over the undefeated New York Liberty, underscored her unmatched draw, yet sparked a firestorm over the WNBA's handling of its brightest star. Clark's performance was historic: 32 points, 8 rebounds, 9 assists, and 2 blocks, including 3 logo threes in 38 seconds, powering a 19-0 run. She broke 3 WNBA records: fastest to 450 assists, 150 three-pointers, and a 40-game streak of 5+ assists, while lifting teammates like Kelsey Mitchell, 20 points, and Aaliyah Boston, 12 rebounds. The game drew 2.7 million viewers, outpacing the NBA's 2024-25 average of 1.53 million, cementing Clark as a ratings juggernaut. LeBron James, at 40, remains the NBA's biggest name. With 1.9 billion social media views in 2023-24, 4 MVP awards for championships, and the all-time scoring record, over 40,000 points, his fame is unmatched. His 2024 Olympic MVP performance and ability to play alongside his son Bronny with the Lakers amplify his cultural footprint. Stephen Curry, with 1.7 billion social views, redefined basketball with his three-point shooting, earning 4 titles, 2 MVPs, 1 unanimous, and a 2024 Olympic gold. Clark, at 23, outshines younger NBA stars like Nikola Jokic, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, or Luka Doncic. Jokic, a 3-time MVP, led Denver to a 2023 title but lacks Clark's crossover appeal. Casual fans, as one ex-post noted, may not know him. Gilgeous-Alexander, the 2024-25 MVP, and Doncic, who topped jersey sales after a Lakers trade, are rising but don't match Clark's cultural grip. Anthony Edwards and Jason Tatum, despite playoff heroics, haven't transcended like Clark, whose Midwest base amplifies her reach without a glamour market like LA. Victor Wembanyama, with 1.3 billion social views, is a prospect phenom, but his fame trails Clark's established stardom. The WNBA's mishandling of Clark's return amplifies her narrative. Post-Liberty game, reports surfaced of her 11th drug test in 2025, 4 times the league's standard of 3. Fans erupted, flooding X with memes and outrage, joking she tested positive for being too good. The timing, right after a 32-point masterpiece, fueled suspicions of targeting. Statistically, the odds of 11 random tests are astronomical, suggesting either incompetence or bias. The WNBA's silence, led by Commissioner Kathy Engelbert, contrasts with Clark's professionalism. She's stayed quiet, letting her game speak. This scrutiny, paired with Sophie Cunningham's lawsuit against Engelbert for her suspension after defending Clark, paints a league struggling to embrace its star. Cunningham's shove of JCS Sheldon, protecting Clark from a flagrant foul, went viral, earning her the bodyguard nickname and sold-out jerseys. Her legal action accuses the WNBA of defamation and ignoring worse fouls, spotlighting a culture that punishes loyalty. Clark's impact is undeniable. She fills arenas, drives social media, her Liberty game highlights outpaced NBA clips, and shifts basketball's cultural conversation. Unlike Angel Reese, whose rivalry with Clark the media tried to manufacture, no WNBA player matches her drawing power. Reese's Chicago bravado lacks the Fever's buzz, and the league's focus on her feels forced. Clark's 32-point near triple-double against the Liberty wasn't just a win, it was a statement of her tactical genius, dictating tempo, opening lanes, and elevating teammates. Yet, the WNBA's response, another test, turned a feel-good story into a PR disaster. Fans see it as self-sabotage, with one ex-post quipping, "The league should test itself for being blind to its own blessing." This saga reveals a deeper issue, the WNBA's failure to protect and promote its stars. Clark's 10 missed games, including a groin injury, highlight unchecked physicality. Dr. Jesse Morse notes such injuries risk recurrence without proper care. The league's officiating, often inconsistent, allows aggressive fouls, as seen with Sheldon and Marina Mabrey. Cunningham's lawsuit argues the WNBA defames players who stand up while ignoring worse offenses, eroding trust. Clark's tests, especially post-injury, send a chilling message. Excellence invites suspicion, not celebration. This risks alienating fans, sponsors, and young athletes watching a star be questioned rather than elevated. The NBA, by contrast, markets its stars relentlessly. When Doncic or Edwards drops 50, they're on every highlight reel, not drug-tested. The WNBA's inability to mirror this, building narratives around Clark's logo threes or court vision, squanders a generational opportunity. Her return should have sparked highlight reels, merch drops, and global campaigns, not sample cups. The league's 2.7 million viewers for Clark's game dwarfed NBA averages, yet they fumble her story with bureaucracy. Fans, as ex-post show, are loyal to Clark, not the WNBA logo. If mishandled, they'll follow her, not the league. Only James and Curry surpass Clark's fame, with Durant a close third. Jokic, Gilgeous-Alexander, Doncic, Edwards, and Tatum trail her cultural reach despite their skill. Clark's transcendence, evident in sold-out arenas, viral clips, and global fans flying to Indianapolis, sets her apart. The WNBA must choose: embrace her as a cornerstone or risk losing trust. A public explanation, not an apology, is owed to clarify testing protocols and restore faith. If the league keeps treating greatness as a liability, it'll fracture its foundation, players, fans, and sponsors alike. Clark's saga isn't just about basketball, it's about a league failing its moment,